Hello out there, the Grand Mistress of Shadow Style JR here, and welcome back to Shadowrun Dragonfall. Last time, we started off with an old friend of ours, Monika Schaefer, on the run that seemed to be a fairly easy data grab. But unfortunately, things have gone south for unexplained reasons, and Monika's dead. There's only 3 of us left, and we need to make sure that all 3 of us make it out of this alive. Ooh, crit damage. Guys out in the open, so just run and shake it, Glory. Move and throw a knife at it. And missed him twice. Go and heal Glory if you would. She needs it. Slice. And dice. Activating the terminal. MCPOS Building Maintenance Software version 1.01 command line interfaces. Internal memory, checksum invalid. CrimsonTalon, 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 CrimsonTalon. These terminals printing out your name over and over again, CrimsonTalon. You better get over here. MCP. Dietrich scans the room nervously. They sealed the door behind us. We're going to find another way out of here. What are you doing? Monika must be trying to tell me something about this terminal. It must be important. Well, any ideas? Someone tells me we're going to have more company soon. I don't know yet. Just watch my back while I figure this out. Dex continues to scroll across the terminal screen. A problem has been detected with a core component of MCPOS. Restore MCPOS to default factory settings? Yes or no? Warning. Restore process will take several minutes to execute. Connected doors and peripherals will be disarmed when complete. CrimsonTalon, 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 CrimsonTalon. Processing request. 0% complete. Going to take a while. At that moment, Iger's image blinks onto your comlink with crackling sound. The image is grainy, flickering in and out. What's going on down there, rookie? Talk to me! Monika's down, Iger. The vault was a setup. What? I'm sorry, Iger. We couldn't save her. But now we have to get out of here. Look for an old servant's entrance to the west of the main grounds. We'll rendezvous with you there. Iger's silence is thick, but when she finally responds, her tone is professional. Roger that. She gets out without another word. Glory turns to you, her movements smooth and robotic. Her voice comes out in a frosty monotone. What's the play, CrimsonTalon? Monika found a way to open the doors, but it's going to take some time. Of course she did. When Dorok's disalarmed, we make a break for it. Until then, We make him pay for Monika. Yeah, I'm cool with that. My accent for Dietrich is just all over the place. So we gotta survive for 10 turns. Cool. Cool. Just keep an eye on all sides. At least as many sides as we can. We have a wind spirit. I wish I could Overwatch. Nobody we can shoot at right now, is there? Out there and keep an eye. Oh. Well, there's something we can shoot at. Correction, there was something we could shoot at. Alright, so here with spirits, apparently we can pump additional AP into them, but if we do that, there's a higher chance of them escaping and thus becoming a problem for us. So we're going to want to manage that carefully. Him. Got him dead. Shank. Back into cover. Lightning bolt. Did well damage and took out one of the APs. Alright, we got 6 turns left for this. I'll be able to hit anybody if I move there is the question. Line of sight is blocked, line of sight is blocked. So the answer to that is no. Slice. Slice again. Let's have him do nothing this turn, kind of trying to reduce the escape chance. Oh, frig. This guy. The figure looking toward you is big, even for an orc. The majority of his body is sheathed in a suit of heavy, overlapping plates. What you can see of his face looks raw and slick, like old scar tissue stretched tight over his skull. Wears an expression of supreme confidence.
Alright, kids. Playtime's over. All you Shadowrunners are the same. Skulking, sneaking, steal a vase or two from the museum. No harm. Maybe I'd let you scamper away into the night. But now it's too late for that sort of generosity. Visitors aren't welcome down here.
And the gaping maw of the minigun jerks upward, an impatient gesture, but with malice.
Drop your weapons and surrender.
That's military-grade armor he's wearing, CrimsonTalon. Hardened against small arms fire. We'll have a tough time getting through it.
I'm less concerned about the armor than I am about the minigun. Those things can tear men off. You have 3 seconds before I open the hose. Step out here and surrender, and I promise I'll make this easy.
Who are you? Can we talk about this?
No.
The orc's gauntleted fist tightens, and you hear the distinctive whir of his Vindicator's motor spinning up to speed. The barrels begin to blur as he wheels the weapon to face you. Okay, well, for one thing, Glory? First, slash that guy. And then get the heck out of there. Let's do burst fire on this guy. Yeah, 1 hit. Did I just lost my elemental? Yes, I did. I just lost my elemental. Let's hope that he's going to be more concerned about those other guys shooting at him than he is about me. Lightning bolt, 10 damage, minus 1 AP. Nice, crap. Nuts. Alright, switch back over to your gun, Glory. There. Nuts. No. mover. I prefer not to. In a way, I'm kind of glad we don't have that air on there because he's yeah, he's more concerned with those guys than he is with us. Alright, D-Trick. Give me some aim power, please. Likewise for Glory. One more? No. That guy's dead. I'll have to come and get us. Well, at least I had a boom on a trauma kit for D-Trick. Nuts. Reload, I guess. Yeah. Right, got an additional AP there. Going to some higher cover. Oh, we got a security bot coming in. Oh, Lord. Well, the good news is I can throw that grenade far enough to hit Big Dog. Kill that guy. Pathetically throw a knife. Okay, so escape route is clear. Everybody out of the pool. What was that about? Alright, yeah, everybody out of the pool. That was not what I was trying to do. Oh good, that drone's gone. Well, crap. There's no place for cover. So... just hit and run. Run like the Dickens, Dietrich. And Glory will heal you. Exit, 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 exit. Everybody out. Oh, please, Lord, everybody out. Everybody out. Whew. Well, that was nerve-wracking there. Anger rises from her corpse-strewn pretty reproach. From the look on her face, it's obvious she's already sized up the situation. I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it. Ron was a trap. Oh, it was it? We can talk about this later. For right now, we gotta get the hell out of here. It's only a matter of time before more of them come pouring out that exit. Violent people. And CrimsonTalon, when we get back to the cruise bazaar, we're gonna have a little talk. Kreuzberg, home to nearly 500,000 people, and until recently, Monika Schaefer. Once a melting pot of cultural diversity, is now a chaotic mess of wealth and poverty, crime and commerce, anarchy and control. It is also home to your own little slice of Berlin, a neighborhood that the locals call the Cruise Bazaar, a safe port in the eye of a storm. The ride back to the Cruise Bazaar is quiet. No one is in a talking mood. As the van veers past potholes and garbage piles, the glare of streetlights and neon signs plays across your window, painting a world in a kaleidoscope of garish colors. Soon, the van rounds a corner and skids to a halt in a narrow, crumbling alley. This is as far as Berlin's chaotic streets will take you. Your team wordlessly disembarks the vehicle and climbs down the disused section of the U-Bahn tunnel system, well kept secret, providing your team safe passage into the Cruise Bazaar. Your safe house waits on the other side. Step inside, and the squalor of the disused U-Bahn tunnel gives way to the warmth of your safe house. A man waits inside, silhouetted against the dim fluorescent lighting. Something bad has happened, hasn't it? He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face, light glinting off his steel-rimmed glasses. Paul Amsel, your team's fixer and landlord, or a dealmaker, or an information broker, one of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes sweep across the team as he takes it all in. The grim faces, the hard stares, Iger's fury, Monika's absence. I had a feeling. How did she? How did it happen? The run was set up. 1 minute she was cracking the safe, the next she was on the ground screaming. I've seen Monika hit like I see before. This was something worse. Monika died of a biofeedback-induced stroke. That's right. And this idiot stood by and let it happen. Poke me again, I dare you. You're threatening me? Seriously? Take a swing, please. I love an excuse to get your face in. This is asinine. CrimsonTalon did well in Alliga. You didn't see it, and I know you don't believe it, but she did. So do us all a favor and shut it down, okay? Shut it down? Fuck that. I respect you, Dietrich. You know that. But you don't have my training. None of you have. Monika's good. She was the best, right? She was also overconfident. She treated the job like it was a game. Do that long enough and you're gonna get burned. If you'd been paying attention, you'd have figured out all of this on your own by now. You'd have known that Monika needed watching as much as that door.
Enough, Hiker. Enough.
How many seconds passed between Monika's first convulsion and her plug getting pulled? 4? 5? Do you know how much damage biofeedback can do to a Decker? 5 seconds? Look, this won't... You don't have to answer that. Of course you know. Monika died while you stood there and watched. This is all your...
That is enough.
Iger? You and CrimsonTalon can have it out later. But I've had enough. We need to talk action. Our client sent you into something much bigger than he'd led us to believe. I want to know why. Right there with you. This is supposed to be a milk run. Payback isn't the only reason we need to find him. We saw something back there. Something that we weren't supposed to see. It's fair to assume we're all still in danger.
Agreed. And to neutralize that danger, we need to know who we are dealing with. Let's review the events that transpired tonight. The smallest detail could be important, so hold nothing back.
Well, the estate was a front for whatever was going on in the basement. Not much is clear.
It wasn't a minor enterprise either. That facility took serious funds to build.
And time. There was more to it than we saw. Places like that don't spring up overnight.
And all in secret. The owners, whoever they may be, were none too pleased by your escape, I'm sure. What else did you find?
After everything went to hell, he appeared to be the head of security.
That is not much to go on. Do any details of this or come to mind? Any distinguishing features that I could look into?
He was an elder guy, for one. From the sound of his voice, I'm guessing mid to late 40s. Pretty old for an orc. And he'd had skin grafts. Most of his face looked like replacement material. If the grafts came from a legitimate hospital, there may be medical records.
And that is something. I'll see what I can find out. Did you note anything else during the run that might be of value?
Well, Monika lived just long enough to say a name. Verschwinge. She fought hard to tell us. It must be important.
The Fire Wing. This is unexpected. You'll have to forgive me. This brings back many unpleasant memories.
The Fire Wing?
The most terrible of the great dragons. There are those who would disagree, but they never experienced the terror of living in her shadow. You are far too young to remember her, of course. But for Germans of my generation, the name Verschwinge is synonymous with chaos, destruction, and death. The dragons of today are subtle creatures full of patience and guile. Verschwinge was not. After her awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed tens of thousands of lives. Those were dark days. Countless men, women, and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend. No hope of salvation. No end in sight. It was a horror we cannot begin to understand.
What stopped her? I can't imagine that a rampaging dragon would just go away on its own. Eventually, the fire wing was brought down by a man called Dr. Adrian Valclair. Well, with the help of the Luftwaffe, of course. Luftwaffe. But it was experimental weapons designed by Dr. Valclair that eventually pierced her hide. She fell in a big hail of bullets and rocket fire, and crashed down in the radioactive wasteland of the SOX. This event was called the Dragonfall. Title drop! Safe at last from the dragon's wrath, Germany celebrated Valclair as a hero. Our own Siegfried, a modern-day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man. If the Dragonfall was as important an event as you make it out to be, I'm surprised I've never heard of it. Those early years of the Awakening were traumatic, Iger. Not just on a national level, but on a global scale. New species of awakened animals were discovered daily. Within 2 years of the Dragonfall, the active use of magic had returned to the world. A new source of terror for a bewildered public. And in 2021, the sudden emergence of orcs and trolls gave rise to yet another global wave of panic. In the light of such turmoil, is it any surprise that Dr. Valclair and the Fire Wing were forgotten? Dragons were yesterday's news. Anyway, this all happened decades ago. To the best of my knowledge, the story of Verschwingen is a bit of historical trivia, and nothing more. Alright, so Monika spent her dying breath telling us about a long-dead dragon. Any ideas as to why? No. It doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to you. The Dragonfall is ancient history. Verschwingen has been dead and gone for 42 years. There's one thing I do know. Whatever Monika saw, whatever she was trying to tell us, it was important. I will look into this, and I will find answers. In the meantime, did you turn up anything else of value? That's all we got. It's not much. It is thin, I agree. A basement, a middle-aged orc with skin grafts, and a long-forgotten world event. Wait a minute. We're still missing something here. Who paid for this run? I do not know his exact identity. I did not set up the run. Monika did. I warned her not to take the job. She assured me it would be a cakewalk. Monika was approached recently by a man who calls himself Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in the F-state political scene. I never much liked the man. Certainly never trusted him. But Monika, he would do anything for her cause. Anything for the Flux State. Winters swore that the data he was after was crucial to ensuring the future stability of the Flux. And that was all it took. Well, we need to track down Monika's client and press him for information. Yes, most definitely. It is clear that Green Winters had involved us in something much larger than he led Monika to believe. When he finds out what happened on the run, he's probably gonna rabbit. We need to chase him down before that happens. Anyways, there is a man here in the cruise bazaar. A Turk named Altug Burgazi. He owns a little soy calf shop just down the way called Café Céves. This man is also a purveyor of information. I've done business with him from time to time. And you think he would know something about Green Winters? When I discovered Monika's renewed association with Green Winters, I contacted Altuk. One of his people has been keeping tabs on Winters ever since. As I said, I did not trust him. For good reason, it would seem. Very well. Tell him I sent you. I will do what I can to dig into the information that you've uncovered already, sparse though it may be. 5 karma gained. And what can we do with that karma? Well, we can spend it. What are we going to spend it on? Well, let's see here. Alright, 4 into range combat, that gives us Overwatch. And 1 into dodge. That's all the karma we've got for right now. And that actually is going to be... We're going to pause for right now. So, when next we meet, we'll go looking for some information on this. Until next time, later y'all.